All right, well, we said last night that once we got the rotation back to the top when Tarik Skubal was on the mound, that we were going to go into the user settings and we were going to turn pitching difficulty up to legend. I just think we need a little bit of a added difficulty, and we've been pitching so insanely well as of late, really all season, that it's just getting to be a little bit too much. So we're going to apply those changes and probably pitch on legend for the rest of the season. And then we'll see when it comes to hitting. We're kind of hitting like shit right now. So we're going to leave that where it is. But if it needs to go up, we'll do that as well. But we got a matchup with Tarik Skubal and Gavin Williams here today. Skubal, of course, firmly in the Cy Young race. But will he be even after this change to legend pitching? Who knows? I think Skubal might be the only one that's going to be able to survive that. But guys like Reese Olson, Casey Mize, they may struggle now. But gotta do something to breathe a little bit of life into this. And I mean, we've lost like less than 10 series all year. It's just getting insane. So legend pitching it is.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next.
Well, Gavin Williams, ERA just north of 4. Maybe that's what the Tigers needed to kind of get the bats going again here in the second half. Rough series in Toronto at the plate. Parker Meadows leads off.
Parker Meadows leading things off and takes a strike.
So we've updated the pitching difficulty, but the hitting difficulty remains on Hall of Fame. For the moment, as you can see why. We suck enough already. But the thing is that we can win a lot of 2-0, 2-1 games because we hit just enough, and the computer opponents just aren't very good. So hoping that improves just a little bit now. Maybe they won't take boneheaded pitches in 2 strike counts. Fastball at 98 from Williams, fouled off by Meadows. 4-pitch pitchers, Williams. And there's a ball, 1-2. Well, so when it comes to Road to Glory, my whole thought was, especially when I decided I was going to go with the Scott Road to Glory first, is that I wanted to be the quarterback of LSU, but that wasn't really an option to start off. And Parker on the ground. Brian Riccio throw over, and Meadows is retired.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch.
Gio and Riley here in the first inning. Carpenter slumping just a little bit. He kind of got it going right there towards the very back end of the first half, and yet kind of fell back into the slump here to start the second half, as it's Gio Urshela. He had a nice series in Toronto.
To string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely
curveball will miss away from Gavin Williams. Gio Urshela all of a sudden does have the top average on this team with Carpenter's recent struggles. 98 on the fastball. We didn't see many power fastballs in Toronto. I think Gosman had the best one at 96, at least in terms of the starters. 1-1. That's a ball. Slider didn't do much. Yeah, I'll get to a linebacker Road to Glory eventually. And Gio, right center field. That's going to drop. Extra bases for Urshela here in the first inning. Even with his speed, he slides in with a double. Little cookie from Gavin Williams, and it's Gio's 18th double. That should allow Green and Carpenter to bat here in this inning.
So a man aboard
Oh, Dodgers just DFA'd James Paxton. The fall from glory for Paxton was quick. Fastball too high on Riley. James Paxton for a little while there was a top 5 pitcher. 1-0 on Green. Ah.
And a foul ball.
Didn't realize it was going to be that far inside. I think he hooked it. Held on to the ball too long. 1-1 now. And now 2-1. 3 fastballs from Williams. And now one of them has been in the zone.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
Really nice fastball up and in at 98. That's just tough. Kind of falling into what Gausman did yesterday. He found a pitch he liked and just stuck with it. Went to it again, but slowed it down. Riley pulls it foul. It's 2-2. Already looking like a longer first inning here for Gavin. Went to it again. I believe you can. I think you can transfer your Road to Glory player, but you can't do that for Dynasty, which was a little bit of a letdown. Finally went to something else, and it's a full count on Green. 6 straight fastballs before the curve. He went to it again. Really nice location on it, right on the edge. And Riley fouls it away. Yeah, you're the coach in Dynasty, yes. Oh, what a take. Flinched at it, but Riley with a hell of a battle. Now 2 on, 1 away for Carpenter. 18 pitches, only 1 retired here to start this game. Oh, right field, but foul. Hanging circle change. I don't even know if he'd thrown that pitch yet. Oh, the bender buckled the knees there of Carpenter, and it finds the zone. 0-2. Wow. That's a slider up and in. 1-2, 21. First inning pitches already for Gavin Williams. And in the air. It'll be out number 2 on the flyout to left field. Had to feel that he was going fastball there, and we just weren't quite ready for it as Stephen KWAN underneath that. And now Mark Canha, been swinging a hot bat right now. We'll see if he can score at least Gio. Ooh, nasty slider with some downward burn on it. 0-1.
2 outs.
Really nice location right now from Gavin Williams. Pitching very well to try and get out of this early jam. Oh, wow! Man, it felt like we were on that. But Canha just whiffs. Tigers strand 2 here in the first. Sheesh. Well, Tarik Skubal, 12-5, started the All-Star game. He makes his first start of the second half here. But the new addition of legend pitching difficulty. We'll see if he can still win the Cy Young. He's the current leader in that category. Stephen KWAN, ball 1.
this one. Stephen KWAN stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Changeup apparently finds the zone. 1-1 on KWAN. Comes in batting 280. Doesn't like the call. I don't blame him. Fastball in the air, center field. Going to be a tough play for Parker Meadows, but he reaches out to make it. Nice play from Parker. Straw and Naylor here in the first inning. Should be specific, Josh Naylor batting third. Bo Naylor all the way down in the 9 spot here today. Ramon Laureano, who's bounced all over the order in the previous couple series against Cleveland. He's batted 2nd, he's batted 9th, he's batted 6th, he's batted 7th. Miles Straw with one away. Sinker, some good location, and that's whiffed on. 0-1. Change up, flinch that. Now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss and a ball in the dirt. Good block from Rogers in the throw down to complete the strikeout. Do they chase more pitches low and out of the zone on Legend? Is that what we've been doing wrong?
They say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
2 outs,
So now it's Josh Naylor.
Now it's Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike.
Sinker finds its way in. Naylor did indeed make the All-Star team. Oh, that's a mistake, but luckily up and in and popped foul. 2 strikes now on Naylor. And line drive to McKinstry, and he missed it. That jump is not something I did, and I couldn't move Zach at all. That was a slider off the plate away. Changeup drops in to Jose Ramirez. Apparently 2 home runs in his previous game, 16 on the year. J-Ram did not make the All-Star team, which shocked me. Fastball finds the high outside corner. 0-2 on Ramirez. Curveball, foul.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game.
Fouled away again by Ramirez. Little scared to come inside with a fastball, but gonna try and do something different. Got him! In off the plate. 2 first-inning strikeouts for Skubal. Does allow a very bizarre hit that McKinstry should have had. It'll be Colt Keith, Matt Vierling, and Jake Rogers in the second.
Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning.
Well, home run number 17 last night for Colt Keith, but nothing else.
And a pitch.
Ball 1.
Like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs.
Gavin Williams loving the fastball early after a 25-pitch first inning, most of them fastballs.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Second time he's just thrown that inside, and I've just been fooled by it.
Known for being a little generous on the edges. Swing and a miss.
Oh, what am I doing? Giving him confidence in that pitch. Fouled away by Colt Keith on a ball that was actually in the zone for the first time in this at-bat. 1-2.
And a 1-2. And another ball.
Changeup misses away. It's 2-2.
Scouting reporter, even who was going to be umpiring.
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that don't work good.
Really nice at the bottom of the zone from Gavin Williams. Strikeout for Colt Keith.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt
Too close.
Vierling. And a swing and a miss.
Whiffed on a slider that just spun.
We see more and more information.
Thought we got that changeup. Not the case.
I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires.
Oh my God, Matt.
Hometowns and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of Small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Got him.
We got to regroup. This is fucking abysmal.
Yeah, he's really settling in and
Chasing bad pitches, putting ourselves behind in the count,
right now. So
playing like ass.
keep this streak going.
Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers with 2 away.
That one up high.
And on the ground, it's right to Ramirez. Hit hard, though. 107 exit velocity on a ground out. 2 strikeouts there in the second for the Tigers, and the ground out from Rogers. As we now move along, Andres Jimenez. Fastball finds the zone. It wasn't exactly a short first inning for Tarik either. 14-pitch inning, but Tarik is dotting right now. And slider, luckily foul. Got him looking as well. Another strikeout for Tarik, already his third. Ramon Laureano against the lefty in Skubal. And not a great pitch there. We left the sinker up, but Laureano lines a one-hopper right to McKinstry for out number 2 and a quick out, so that's good news. David Fry, 57 RBIs. He has hurt us multiple times this season, especially the last time we faced the Guardians at Comerica Park, as Colt Keith is under the first pitch pop-up, and it is a quick inning for Tarik Skubal. Here in the second, see if the Tigers can get something going at the plate with McKinstry, Meadows, and Urshela.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless.
So Zach McKinstry leads off. Pat has arrived, so we take a look at who is available. Gio is not. Carpenter is not. Because Carpenter's the only one taken right now. Meadows is. Rogers and McKinstry. That is it. Those are your options here today. .299 average for Zach McKinstry. And that's in for a strike. And Gavin Williams has worked around the edges very well since the first couple of batters of this game.
Next offering is downstairs.
Jake the Snake Rogers. You know, I've never thought to call him that.
Kicks and deals.
Inside, 2-1 on McKinstry as Williams just trying to nibble. It's just been the strategy all game, right around the edges. Oh, man. The way Williams is pitching right now, you'd think that we turn the hitting difficulty up as well. Fouled away by McKinstry. It's gonna get caught by the Ramon Laureano in foul territory, and there's not a lot of room down there. I have no idea how that even carried that far. Wasn't great exit velocity. Now it's Parker Meadows. But a much better at-bat that time. Fouled away by Parker. Got to do damage with our lefties here today. Oh, man. Maybe just being a little cautious. Gonna have to adjust on that. Curveball. Surprised it didn't hit his back foot. 1-2 now. Corner paint. A lot of strikeouts looking here early for Detroit. Already 4 strikeouts for Gavin Williams, and that's just... He's got so much confidence in that fastball, he can put it wherever he wants. Now here's Gio. Only Tigers hit of the game so far. And that one smacked down the right field line, and he may have 2 doubles in 2 at-bats. Gio heads to second base. Close play, but he's in there. 2-out double for Gio Urshela. He's got 2 doubles already. And now Riley Green with a chance to drive in this game's first run. That one a lot closer of a play. Gio just got in there. He's not exactly quick.
So 2 down.
Riley Green got nothing but fastballs and 1 straight curve last time. That one hit hard, right field. I don't think it's got enough, and it doesn't. Ramon Laureano on the warning track to end the inning, and Riley can't believe it. Snake bitten yet again. Well, the Detroit Fighting Gio Urshela's still can't find the scoreboard.
And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Brian Riccio.
8-9-1 for the Guards here in the 3rd. Tarik Skubal has been on one today. Through the first couple innings, there's a ground ball to McKinstry, and a wild throw into the dugout from Zach. We've got a guy on second base now to start the 3rd. After the error by McKinstry, now Bo Naylor. Oh, and then we get squeezed, man. Oh, this game just knows how to push your buttons.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Fouled away there by Bo Naylor.
The pitch.
Slider, right center field. Meadows will have it. But will they tag the runner? Yes, they will. Moving up to 3rd. The throw from Zach, not in time. So the Guardians have the runner on 3rd after the error by McKinstry, and now only 1 away for Stephen KWAN. Fastball will miss. We rushed that one a little bit.
Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone.
Grounded foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it.
Curveball just fluttered on us.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Fastball in, not great location, but in there nonetheless. And on the ground, it's going to score the game's first run. The throw from McKinstry is good for out number 2. Unfortunate.
Did you see that throw? Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many
1-0. I don't know if that's going to go down as an earned run for Tarik or not.
So he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. And Cleveland
Really shouldn't.
Fastball
into Miles Straw, a 2-hole hitter for the Guards. And up the middle, a dive from McKinstry, kept it in front of him, but has no chance to make a play. Easy decision there to call that a base hit, and now it's Josh Naylor.
He's already singled in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Straw leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Next pitch misses outside, and 1-1. Right through there for
2 strikes here on Josh Naylor. Curveball on the ground. Colt Keith has plenty of time. He'll fire over to end the inning. Guardians get a run. Error by McKinstry put a runner on second. Ground ball advanced him. Ground ball scored him.
And the Tigers nothing. Back here in Cleveland, John Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off.
So now we move on to the 4th inning. Carpenter leading off. Fly out to left field his first time.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Surprisingly, coming in the zone here on Carpenter to start the at-bat. 1-1. 36 home runs, 80 RBIs, still leading the American League in both of those categories. Oh.
Foul ball there.
Not sure what tied up carry there off the end of the bat, I guess. 1-2.
And a pitch. And now it's even up.
Trying to get us to chase, didn't do it. 2-2 on Carp.
A couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Nasty. We're striking out a lot these days, but I mean, Gavin Williams has just been on another level here in this one. Mark Cano for 1. And look at where most of the pitches were to Mark. 1-0. Gotta try and wait for him to make a mistake. He's just not. I've taken way too many fastballs down low. I got a little trigger happy on that one. Now 2-1. Back to the fastball. I think the only thing that we might have going for us is that Gavin Williams might not go very deep in this one. Wow. Oh boy. On the ground to Ramirez. A little bit of a high throw, but out number 2.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
See if we can get Colt Keith going. Struck out back in the 2nd inning. And Mark just pulled off of that slider a little bit. Oh, man. He's doing a pretty good job changing speeds on that fastball, and when he's throwing it in the zone to us, it's generally not at its advertised top speed. He's seldom throwing changeup. He hasn't used it much. Ripped foul by Colt Keith. We'll do it again as Williams has reached 60 pitches. All right, well inside, 1-2. See what kind of battle Colt can put together here. Chopped a slider foul right at home plate. Corner paint gets us again. One of the better starting performances that we've seen.
Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Just a machine right now.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Ramirez looks at a sinker for strike 1. 4 triples for J-Ram. Of course, we would like to prevent that from happening.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
We tried to throw Ramirez a curveball each of the 2 times we've seen him, and he's fouled them all off.
Pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground, Colt Keith. A lot of urgency behind that throw from Colt. Didn't really need to.
Here's the second baseman.
So now to be Andres Jimenez. Strikeout victim his first time. 0 for 1. Fastball finds the edge.
It's 0-1. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park.
Oh, gonna be a tough play here for Colt. A lot of speed. He had to set his feet. Infield single for Andres Jimenez, and that's how the Guardians get a lot of things done. They just have speed all over this lineup. It's not often Skubal gets out-dueled, and he's not really having a bad game, but Gavin Williams just on another one. Bad ball for Rogers to throw on, and one pitch later, the Guardians have a runner in scoring position. And again, this is the same thing that they've done to us every time we played them. Runner on the move again. The throw from Rogers is high, and he's safe again. Jimenez steals 2 bases in the inning. He's got 9 on the year.
Catcher doesn't throw very well, so you got to take that back, get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Jimenez takes his lead at third.
Unreal. 2-0 as well. On the ground to Vierling, and they're going to do it again. 2 RBI groundouts for the Guardians has made it 2-0. This team is just scrappy and annoying. David Fry looks at a sinker for strike one. Bunch of strikeouts. Right back to Skubal. It hit him. I don't know if he's going to have a chance at this, and Urshela's not even on the bag. I mean, the way that Cleveland's getting their base runners is the dumbest fucking way possible. I think they've got 3 or 4 hits now. Maybe 5 base runners total. They got 1 that reached on an error, and I don't know if they have a single hit that's left the infield.
On the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field. Carpenter underneath it. It'll end the inning, but the Guardians tack on another to make it 2-0. Tiger bats have got to get going. However, here against Gavin Williams today, it's not looking very likely.
It's the Guardians 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Matt Vierling leads it off. It's 7-8-9. Williams' energy down into the yellows, so his end could be nearing if we have a nice long inning against him here. Thank you, ump. Maybe that's the break we needed.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely.
He just throws it again. He throws it again, but even better.
With his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
So now he's bullying us with sliders. It's been the fastball for 4 innings. 3 sliders here to Vierling. And then corner paint on the fastball.
And next up for Detroit,
How many? He's got 7 strikeouts now. I want to say 5 of them are looking. On fastballs. What?
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
He's thrown like 4 changeups all game. He just threw them back to back.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand.
This is crazy. I just can't pick up a gauge on Gavin Williams. He keeps changing his game plan. Two and two. Got to be ready for the corner paint fastball again. That's what he's been loving. Finally went to it. Rogers fouls it off. It's 2 and 2.
One down, base is empty.
Tried it again.
After the foul ball.
Rogers just somehow missed that last one. I have no idea how. And in the air. It won't be a strikeout, but a flyout to Ramon Laureano for out number 2. And now McKinstry. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
He swings and fouls one off.
Right when we start to try and sit on a first pitch fastball, he switches gears.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Now the fastball is hardly in the zone.
Trailing by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
93, dude.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Didn't even know he could throw it that slow. Please. God damn it. Fucking slider to just spun. Why even throw a slider? I don't think he's thrown it really away at all to the right-handers or anything. He's just throwing it down. Tarik Skubal starts the 5th. Unfortunately on the hook for the loss right now. It's Bo Naylor, 0 for 1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the
on the ground to Gio. Fair ball, he's got it. Out number 1.
Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special when you see the best.
Stephen KWAN 0 for 2, 3rd trip through the Guardians order.
And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
KWAN stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
We've thrown 8 balls the entire game. Oh, got him on a curveball in the dirt. Good block from Rogers. Strikeout for Skubal, 2 away in the 5th.
Hammer 12-6 curveball right there. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than
Miles Straw, 1 for 2. Late on the fastball at 98.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
60 pitches for Tarik. He could at least pitch the 6th. On the ground to Colt Keith. Good speed, though. Need a good throw. And that ends the 5th inning. We'll see if Gavin Williams comes back out for the 6th. We got the top of the order due up for the 3rd time, and it is Gavin Williams back out.
The line of the pitch.
Ripped by Parker Meadows to right field. Does that have enough? It does! Home run, Parker Meadows! And his first since getting the call up back to Detroit. Probably his first home run since April. Tigers are right back in this game, and that's probably going to be all for Gavin Williams.
On the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
And yes, it is. So we get this to the Cleveland bullpen, down a run.
Pitching change in this spot. Gavin Williams won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Well, what an outstanding game it was from Gavin Williams. Eli Morgan, game number 33. ERA fairly good in 37 innings. Pretty good strikeout rate as well. Gio's 2 for 2. 4-pitch pitcher is Morgan. Very similar repertoire. Fastball will miss. 92 miles an hour, so we're going to have to slow our swing down a little bit. Fastball from Morgan, only going to top out at 95. And little looper to center field, not going to get down, caught by Miles Straw, as Gio's retired for the first time today. He's kind of fluttered off the bat. And now we've got Riley. 0 for 1, just missed a home run his last time. 100 mile per hour exit velocity. What? Straight up in the air? 0-1. Fastball will miss it. 91 miles an hour. And that one, gonna be a tough play. Oh my goodness, Brian Riccio. Riley can't catch a break today. Just missed a home run his last time and gets robbed of a base hit by Brian Riccio. He did what Zach McKinstry couldn't do, and we haven't been able to do really all season, and that's make diving plays, is now here's Carpenter. And it's not going to be a home run, but it is a single for Carp. Over the head of Jose Ramirez. Hit pretty hard the other way. So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 2. Ball 1. Slider will miss inside to Mark. He's got some power.
If he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to strengthen yourself.
That's a nasty changeup. Started at the top of the zone, all the way down, just low. And Canha popped it up. Oh my God. Good ball to swing on. Canha just couldn't touch it, but Parker Meadows goes deep, gets us back in this game, and on the board. It's 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Good to see Parker showcase the power. Glad we put him in the order. And now we're going to get some action going in the pen to start this inning. Vest and Holton, just in case Skubal runs into any trouble.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Josh Naylor is 1 for 2, 9 home runs on the season. And the fastball at 97 is foul.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Skubal really hasn't racked up many strikeouts today. And another one there, though. The third strikeout that has to be completed. I'm going to throw down to first base. Some nasty curveballs in the dirt today for Tarik. That's strikeout number 5.
Especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So now J-Ram. Sinker missed its spot. Not do that again.
Foul ball.
Changeup is ripped foul. Been trying all day with the curveball on Ramirez, and it's just not working.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece.
What a late decision to swing that was. Fouling off everything. Ramirez just being good. And on the ground, Ramirez battles for a 1-out single.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just any base runner for Cleveland is just trouble. I mean, Ramirez's speed isn't really that great, but wouldn't be surprised if they tried something. Fastball is in to Andres Jimenez. Slider falls in. On the ground. Going to be a tough turn for 2. We're just going to go get the 1. We had a situation like that in Toronto. It didn't really work out all that well. I'm going to get the sure out there. Here's Laureano. Right back up the middle, and that's probably going to be 3-1. Dude, any base runner is just dangerous for Cleveland, man. They finally get a hit that leaves the infield, though.
Great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs, runner at first.
This has just been tough. Situational hitting is probably going to win this game for the Guardians here today. Change up, we get squeezed.
And that is ball 1.
That one ripped to center field on a line to Parker Meadows, who struggled with it. But it ends the 6th. Laureano singles to center field to make it 3-1.
3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Tigers bats got to get something going. Solo, we ain't going to come back hitting nothing but solo home runs is right-hander Scott Barlow. Will enter the game. 32nd on the season, a sub-3 ERA in 37 2/3 innings, and a higher strikeout rate than Eli Morgan.
Now here is Colt Keith.
Colt Keith is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Barlow, a 6'3 righty.
3-pitch pitcher, slider, slurve, fastball.
6th round draft pick back in 2011.
Just missed with the slider there, 1-1. Sam Hentges and Nick Sandlin also warming up.
Appears to be getting loose. Sandlin getting cranked up as well.
And that one ripped to left field. Not going to get down. Caught by Stephen Kwan. 81-mile-an-hour slurve, and now we got another 2-time strikeout victim in this game, Matt Vierling.
Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That's disgusting. Threw it again. That shouldn't... slurves just blow my mind. I don't know how anybody throws it. And too much air underneath that on the fastball from Vierling. That was middle. Out number 2, but at least we got guys that have been striking out all game, making contact now. The Tigers running out of opportunities.
And first offering is fouled off.
You just can't miss it, Jake. You just can't miss it, and that's probably the 2nd or 3rd time he's missed a really nice pitch to hit.
Ball 1 there.
Slurve thrown pretty badly there from Barlow.
And strike 2.
Thrown much better that time.
He's doing extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And down on strike.
Our luck with check swings today hadn't been it.
Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number.
Because if it's a slider, it hits the edge and we're boned.
Guardians
If it's a slurve, it's a foot outside and we look like a fucking jackass.
set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for
We're going to end Tarik Skubal's day here. We got a switch hitter and Roquillo due up, and then 2 lefties, so that's Tyler Holton to enter the game now. Game number 27. 0.56 ERA, but with the added pitching difficulty, who knows how bad Holton's going to be. In the air. Oh, come on.
the left.
Are we serious?
Drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff.
Man, they got one good hit all fucking game, man. Scrappy little fucking team. Cutter will miss.
The next to hit takes
As now it's Bo Naylor.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Roquillo aboard here at first with nobody out. Next
80-mile-an-hour slider finds the zone. Bo Naylor didn't feel like taking the bat off his shoulder. Out number 1.
back to the
Top of the order, though. Here's Kwan. Nice fastball there from Holton. Kwan, we named our fish after you. Huh. How nice of him. Cutter on the ground. Could be 2. Urshela to McKinstry. Back to first. Double play.
Double play, and that's
Use this momentum and fight back in this game. Solid inning from Tyler Holton
Indians 3, and the Tigers 1.
as we head to the 8th. A little bit of a wide throw from Urshela. That had me scared. I wasn't sure if we got that out at second.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Hedges.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some
Reliever is Sam Hentges. 10 holds on the year and only 18 games,
McKinstry.
but has pitched very well. And we're going to head to the bench here. Give ourselves a little Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
98 mile an hour fastball at its max from Hentges. If Javi gets a hold of one, could be trouble.
Line to the pitch. Ball one,
First
no
pitch
strikes.
curve that never threatened the zone. 1-0. And Javi gets hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Well, the
Pinch hitter hit right in the back, and now it's Parker Meadows who's also going to have to come out of the game. However,
more these days. OBP.
I mean, we got Wenzel.
Well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Wenzel's a much better option against a left-hander.
now AJ
We will
Hinch
bring
making
Perez
the move
into
for
the game.
Perez.
But a nice game from Parker Meadows. 4th home run of the year. Fastball inside from Hentges.
Ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really
97.
getting back into this ballgame.
Too late on it.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
1-1 on Wenzel. Wow.
And that's strike two. With two strikes,
Really thought that was going to hang up there. We timed that swing well.
Double play right here.
1-2.
the next pitch misses.
Went for
Now
the
2-2.
back foot slider and missed
Pitch down.
pretty bad. 2-2 now. Ooh.
Bring upstairs.
Tried to tempt us with a 98 mile an hour fastball, but it's just too high to think about.
Hitter's got
3-2.
Gio Urshela waiting to hit for Detroit.
Whoa!
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Man, every time we commit to just swinging, it's bit us in the ass.
But that's a tough one.
Here's Gio.
Perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just
Floating
punches you
curve
off
as he
to where
started
you
off
can't get your hands through, and the
Wenzel
barrel's
with
over.
as
Not
well.
much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Threw that one for strike one.
Ball was in the fucking glove.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
All right.
Hits and misses. That's a strikeout.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good
Can I stop being a jackass?
it's just become such a problem for hitters and more recent
Off
years,
balance all fucking game, man.
by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good
We've had base runners, we've had chances, and then every time we do, Cleveland just buckles down, just switches their fucking gear, and
decreasing in velocity and
we're
spin rate,
fucked,
so
dude.
very difficult to get the barrel on.
That's
they haven't played perfectly, of course. And they go to second. What?
Tigers lead one, and it remains a 3-1 ball.
3-1. Outstanding.
Staying in the game on defense, Javier Baez taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance.
I think we
Also during the game,
start Javi regardless of
and the batter down.
who we have on the mound tomorrow. An error from McKinstry. This game just went awry with the error. Skubal pitched very well today. Why are we pitching with Holton?
To work. And that's a strike.
Simple answer is we're not. I just forgot to sub him out. However, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to hope for the best when it comes to Will Vest, game number 42.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
We got a switch hitter, a lefty, and a righty.
Right where it is.
The pitch.
Slider is foul, 2
Line
strikes.
drive curling foul down the right side. And he deals.
On the ground, Matt Vierling. Good speed from Straw. Long throw, but Vierling able to make it. Josh Naylor, 1 for 3. Ripped to right field. One of the hardest hit balls of the game for Cleveland, but Riley is there. 2 away. We're going to have to face Emmanuel Clase, aren't we? Here's J-Ram. Great pitch there, Will. Change up, foul. Yeah, this higher pitching difficulty is really probably going to hurt the bullpen the most. And on the ground, Colt Keith, then he boots it. And our defense today has been abysmal. It's going to get ruled a base hit, but man, that's a play the Colts got to make. It shouldn't have been that tricky. Sinker will miss low.
Late with the swing there.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
I mean, with these bullpen guys now, I mean, with the command that we have, the control that these guys have, we can throw these pitch and it's going to land fucking anywhere.
And here it comes. Runner on the go.
Bad throw once again from Jake Rogers. Stolen base for Jose Ramirez, who isn't even really that fast. Third or fourth stolen base today for Cleveland. 2-2 back at home plate. On the ground, Colt Keith, another good runner. We head to the 9th. Tigers down 2. We're certain to face Emmanuel Clase. We're having fun! So here he comes. Mr. 100-mile-an-hour cutter. Game number 37 for Emmanuel Clase, 25 of 29 in save opportunities. Would love to have a hitter in front of Carpenter here.
And a pitch.
Right back up the middle. Well, hey, Carey's going to get on.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I believe the second hit of the day for Kerry Carpenter.
Back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch, man.
That was a cutter inside that Carpenter just squared up, probably off the handle. Well, so you're saying there's a chance. We have, I do believe, I could be wrong. Tough to keep these lines straight, but I think we've had Clase blow a save against us this year. Cutter, he didn't get the call. That's shocking. Cutter at 98 at our knees. Fucking 93-mile-an-hour slider, man. And yet we still timed it fairly well. Canna just weak contact. Now 2-1.
The inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Colt Keith's going to be the big at-bat of this inning. Oh, maybe not. Mark Canna, left center field. It is caught. It's caught. It's caught, and that is how this game is going to end. Stephen KWAN. Oh, never. Wait, what? Did we get back? No, that was a double play. I thought we already had an out. Holy shit. Are we it wasn't meant to be today. I saw him dive and thought for sure that ball's down. Now it's bases clear, 2 out. Launched foul. Don't know how we're that out in front on a 98-mile-an-hour cutter, but there it is.
The 0-1. There's the final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days.
What do you do with that?
I think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just
Oh,
gas, I would-
cutter at triple digits. Just missed the high outside corner. It's 1-2 on Colt.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
Fastball at 100.
1-2 count.
Fouled away by Colt again. He throws that slider. We're probably boned.
2 outs.
Well, he didn't throw it all that well. 2-2 on Colt Keith. Yeah, we just got outmatched today. Gavin Williams was really strong in his start. Too many mistakes for Detroit. Guardians win the opener. And the Tigers have lost back-to-back games. Gavin Williams to 9-6. Tarik Skubal to 12-6. Clase comes on and earns saved number 26. Game 2 tomorrow.